Hello everyone, welcome back to TrashBee. Today, we're diving into the recent devastating floods in France. Let's take a closer look at what happened, the impact, and the ongoing recovery efforts. Overview of the flood. Introduction to the flood. In early October 2024, southeastern France experienced severe flooding due to days of heavy rain. The region, particularly around the Nive River in Bayonne, saw significant damage and power outages. Extent of the flood. The flooding affected 6 departments south of Lyon, with a red flood alert being issued. This alert was later downgraded to orange as water levels began to recede. Impact on communities. Damage and power cuts. The floods caused extensive damage to infrastructure, homes, and businesses. Many areas experienced power cuts, leaving residents without electricity for days. Rescue operations. Firefighters and rescuers were involved in around 2,300 operations, some of which were life-saving. The floods were described as the biggest in 40 years. Personal stories. Interviews with locals. We spoke to several residents who shared their harrowing experiences during the floods. One local, Marie, described how her home was submerged in water, and she had to be rescued by firefighters. Community response. Despite the devastation, the community has come together to support each other. Local organizations and volunteers have been working tirelessly to provide aid and assistance to those affected. Environmental and climate factors. Climate change. Experts believe that climate change is playing a significant role in the increasing frequency and severity of such extreme weather events. The heavy rains and subsequent flooding are a stark reminder of the impact of global warming. Environmental impact. The floods have also had a significant environmental impact, with rivers overflowing and causing erosion and damage to natural habitats. Recovery and future preparations. Recovery efforts. The French government has pledged significant funds for recovery and rebuilding efforts. Reconstruction work is already underway in many affected areas. Future preparations. Authorities are also looking at ways to better prepare for future floods, including improving infrastructure and implementing early warning systems. Recovery efforts. The French government has pledged significant funds for recovery and rebuilding efforts. Reconstruction work is already underway in many affected areas. Future preparations. Authorities are also looking at ways to better prepare for future floods, including improving infrastructure and implementing early warning systems.